Welcome back, subscribers. Chris here from White Bulls Barbecue, and today we're going to be doing caramel apple ribs. You heard me. So let's dive right into it. I'm going to get these ribs seasoned up. We're going to get them on the Traeger Pro 780, and it's going to get real delicious. Let's do it. Alright guys, so if you've watched my previous rib videos, I have 2 of them. Link will be below for those. I show you how to remove this membrane. Today's episode is all about caramel apple ribs. So we're not going to waste time on removing the membrane. You can see that on my previous work. We are going to take this Rack City from yours truly. We season the backside. That's right. We love that backside, baby. Season all of it. Obviously, this is after you remove the membrane. Basically, in case you haven't seen those videos, you just remove the membrane that is basically right here and beyond. It's just on the back side of the ribs, it always is. We're gonna flip these. Beautiful ribs. Season them with Rack City. No other way. As you can see, there's minced garlic in there, salt and pepper, and some other things. But that minced garlic is really gonna render down with this meat, and you're gonna get a fantastic result of just savory, tangy, mild, and somewhat sweet flavor on this rub. It is absolutely one of a kind, and that is why it's dedicated to racks. Thus the name Rack City. Get you some of that. The link will be below in the description as always. We're gonna let this set in for 10 minutes and then we're gonna throw it on that Pro 780. We're rocking at 250 degrees. Let's do the damn thing. Traeger cherry pellets on deck. All right, barbecue fam. You know what time it is. Time to throw these on. Got the 780 rolling at 250. Center of the rack. See you in an hour for a first spritz. Right, so we're an hour in on the Traeger Pro 780. Look at that. Time for a spritz. Got to keep that moisture locked in. We'll be back in an hour. All right, so we're gonna probe these and see where they're at. Somewhere around 170. I think we got about another hour. This is about the 3.5-4 hour mark, and we're gonna hit this with another spritz. In about another hour, we're gonna start glazing these with incredible caramel syrup with apple chunks in it. This is gonna be crazy. Let's go. Another hour. Guys, this is about the 5-hour mark. We're gonna probe it again. I think we're much higher. Always probe between the bones. Yeah, it's about at 190. It's gonna keep climbing. So we're at about 190. This is where you wanna kick this thing down to like 230, 235. And we're gonna go and make a caramel applesauce for this, and we're gonna glaze it and we're gonna let that rock for about an hour or so and let that glaze set in at 235. Let's go. We've got Walden Farms caramel syrup. You want this damn near ice cold because it's a little runny, but it's gonna make for an amazing glaze. So I'm gonna fill this cup about halfway. It's plenty. It's about half of the bottle. So I'd say about 6 ounces. And then we're gonna add just a little bit of 100% pure maple syrup. It's gonna help thicken this up a little. Boom. All right, nothing left to it but to do it. We're gonna hit it with a spoon, mix it up, and then we're gonna slice this beauty up. Get you some nice little tiny chunks to go on top of that glaze. Let's do it. Guys, it's time. Look at these incredible ribs. We're about to glaze them with this amazing caramel sauce. Look at that. Incredible. But we're not done there, because we diced up some Granny Smith apples. Nice and little fine cubes, smaller than a fingernail. And we're gonna place those on top. Now this is unprecedented. I don't think anybody's ever done this. And that was the idea. This is gonna be absolutely phenomenal. We're gonna let that sauce tighten up at 235, smoke these apples a little, and in a half hour we're gonna come back and glaze over these apples with the same glaze once again. I cannot wait to see this. We'll be back, guys. Been about 20 minutes. That is what they're looking like. We're gonna hit them with another round. Just gonna kind of drizzle it over, try to solidify those chunks of apple on there. Just kind of patting it on. make sure that you glaze over the apple chunks so you're really sticking them to the ribs. And this, you can just tell, is going to be pretty ridiculous. Oh yeah. We'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes. Check on these. Probably get them off the smoker. Let's go. Alright guys, last glaze. I thought that it would only be 2. It's looking more like 3. Let's do it. Give it another 15 minutes. All right. Link below for this beautiful Dalstrong blade. Come on. There it is. Now, usually, I would flip these over. But I really don't want this sticking to my cutting board. So we're gonna feel out the bones and cut accordingly. Wow. So sticky. So gooey. Okay. That's alright. Because these back end ribs, not the end of the world. Look at this. Ready, guys? And there you have it. Incredible smoke ring. Incredible. Just, wow. Look at it. As you can see, the apples are staying on. This looks incredible, smells incredible. I'm gonna take a bite. Let me get one of these apples. That's when you go for 2 bites. Wow. These are phenomenal. Oh my goodness. Wow. The chunk of apple. I'm literally speechless, guys. Hit that like and subscribe. Hit that bell. I'll be back with a conclusion shot. Insanity. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. guys, so all in all, 6-hour cook, mind-blowing final product. Lost for words. I mean, it was that good. Imagine a caramel apple on a stick. It's almost like the ribs didn't even matter anymore, in a good way. You know, like they're still very much ribs and tasted like ribs, but that caramel apple was just insane. The apple rendered down. You had a great, great, great product. I encourage everybody to try it. Absolutely mind-blowing. I'm kind of like at a loss for words on my conclusion here. Hit that like and subscribe. Hit that bell. I hope you guys enjoyed my insane creation. Try it yourself and you'll thank me later. Go grab those rubs, whitebowlsbarbecue.com. I'll see you next time on the tripod. The best damn barbecue ever.